Athens, Greece. Now you'll notice Athens looks a lot like Belgrade. That's because, in fact, we are in Belgrade. Our week in Greece has come to a finish. What would you say, Ivana? Highlight of the week in Greece. Highlight of the week in Greece.
Seeing our friends and the Acropolis for sure.
The Acropolis in Athens is super incredible.
We literally just landed.
We literally just landed from Athens to Belgrade. The Acropolis is special. We found a really nice place to go swimming. It was nice. But overall, the highlight of the Greece trip was just seeing Josh and Steph. I will say this, Josh has a son and Steph has 3 kiddos and they live together with 4 kids. And I will say my interest in having a kid has gone up 427%. Oh my gosh, Ivana, I'm ready.
I think it's always been 400 and how many?
Ivana, no, it's gone up another 427%. Really looking forward to having a kid. I will say this, Josh is a super dad, which is amazing because my whole life growing up with him, he was a bit of a moron.
He is also our history champ.
Oh, here's some bad news about Josh. You guys want to hear something? This is going to change your perspective on him for the rest of your lives. The entire history challenge last week, Josh was cheating on Google. Oh my God, he told me and I got so mad. It was almost like friendship over. It was unbelievable. The entire history challenge, he was on Google. He has no idea what Dunkirk is. Are you kidding me, Dunkirk?
So does that mean we're going to go do another history challenge?
So it means we have to do a redo of the history challenge because Josh literally broke my heart into 600 pieces, cheating the entire way. Now I will say this, we're trying to find our hostel, which we've already stayed there for like weeks and weeks back in Belgrade. And the phone that we're vlogging on is the phone with the map on it. So we are going map free. Let's see if we can do it. Let's see if we survive this walk.
Okay. I gotta say, this road is looking kind of dark.
It's looking kind of scary. I think this is not the way we usually go. So I think we're getting lost. Anyway, we will try to do the map challenge, although we might not have time because we are sort of lost in Belgrade. And you guys were saying you prefer the walk and talk, so we can use this time to do our weekly walk and talk. And maybe next week do the map challenge, although we do have to repeat the history challenge because Josh is a cheater and broke my heart. That being said,
he has to Zoom. He has to join.
Yeah, so what we'll do, we'll get Josh on a Zoom call. The problem is you have to keep an eye on the guy. If he's on Zoom, he can cheat anyway. Oh, Josh, you let us down. Anyway, that's okay. So here we are in Belgrade. You can see it's a normal looking night, quiet, and temperature is 8 degrees. 10 degrees?
Yeah.
I don't know. Not gonna get run over by a car. So I will say this, Josh was cheating, although immediately when the vlog ended, the live stream, he said, did you guys know we were cheating, right? You saw me cheating? And I was like, no, what? So he did confess immediately after cheating. I would say he cheated, although didn't lie. Still bad. Still not impressed.
He knew most of the answers.
He knew some of them. He said he got like 2 or 3 right. And then for sure the Dunkirk one, he had no idea what that was. And he cheated. I will say on his flight back to Canada, he watched a movie called Dunkirk. So he sent me a photo of his in the airplane saying, hey, I'm watching Dunkirk.
So rubbing do you miss Greece already? Do
I miss Greece? To be honest, we didn't see the most of Greece. We were just seeing our friends. So we just ate at nice restaurants and went around.
Athens.
And we just stayed in Athens. And it was more of a friendship reunitement than anything else.
The Acropolis was cool though. I really like that place.
The Acropolis was really special. It's a 2,500-year-old ruins all on top of the hill, sort of visible from all of Athens. You can see this temple to the goddess Athena. Really awesome. And then we saw a bunch of museums and we had some nice food, swam in the ocean. The ocean was actually swimmable. The ocean was swimmable. It was like
it's not bad.
65 degrees Fahrenheit. No one knows what that means. Maybe it was, what is that in Celsius? 22 or something?
No, you're Canadian. You're supposed to use Celsius. How come you're using Fahrenheit?
Hey, backpack your life in the chat. Shout out to Cataline, who I think is in Nigeria, if I'm not wrong. Shout out to Cataline in Nigeria. It's amazing that all my friends are now in different countries, you know? Some Canadian friends still, but I have a friend in Nigeria. Looking forward to some Nigeria vlogs. Actually, I think Nigeria might be on our list for next year. So, travel update. We will be going to Pakistan in 2 weeks or so. tomorrow we will get our second dose. And after 2 weeks after tomorrow, we will be allowed to go to Pakistan. So we will be back in Pakistan. Now, we've realized that we do best on YouTube in these countries with super massive populations and rich culture. So after Pakistan, our goal will be Indonesia for a long trip, a couple months at least. And we're thinking, Ivana and I were thinking potentially Nigeria, because you've got rich culture there. You got 200 million plus people. It could be Nigeria next. Although it might be, it also might be Brazil. So here we are, guys. This is where we're trying to go. I think we live up there or somewhere. This is your typical Serbian nightlife. No, not nightlife, but this is a street. There you have it, guys. I will say this, coming back to Serbia, I do feel like it was returning home, no? When you go to a country for a second time, you feel like, oh, I'm back. Oh, I know this place. The inside of the airport, I know like the back of my hand, so we navigated the airport quickly. We navigated the bus, didn't even take a taxi and get robbed or anything. Right to the bus. Very nice. Very, very nice. Ivan, if we can, we'll make a pit stop and grab maybe 2 cans of beer for, well, for me. So this is our plan for next year. We will do Pakistan, Indonesia, and then maybe Brazil or Nigeria. And obviously, when we go to Indonesia, we will make a pit stop in Malaysia, for certain, and Borneo, and maybe Brunei, and some other small ones that are near there. Timor-Leste, which I think means East Timor. We'll figure it out. So let us know any questions you have for us, guys. We will use this opportunity to walk and talk. Feel free to ask us some questions. Let us know where you're watching from. Let's hang out with you guys and see what we can do. And if we get to our hostel in time, we will do a pick a country on a map challenge. There's a sign for you. Look at this. What do you want to do? You want to get a cocktail? Holy jumping. You write that in Canada, you go to jail. You want a glass of wine? Oh, Ivana wants a glass of wine. What? Sitting right here, glass of wine. Sold, Ivana. Absolutely sold. Yeah, Ivana, we go. Wow, Ivana surprised me with her wine decision. Right there, sold. In the good light if we can. Look at this. Patio's closed.
Yeah.
Only inside.
Yeah.
Okay.
You wanna go inside?
No problem. I feel a little embarrassed to live stream inside, but we'll save for one drink and we go. Do this, guys. Okay. We'll sit over here. Come on, can't beat it. Have a cigarette. Being in Serbia makes me want to smoke. Because ashtrays everywhere. You know? Oof. Okay, there you have it. Ivana, we should sit side by side. I missed a whole bunch of comments here. Okay, here, Ivana. First challenge. Name the continents where these countries are located. I can do it. Can you do it? Tasmania and Tanzania. Can you do it?
Africa.
And both?
Tasmania is Australia. Tanzania, Africa.
Oh, you got it, babe. You're right. We knew that one. We'll say shout out to the local usual suspects. Just me as a regular watcher here. Okay, Ivana with the wine idea. Wow.
Who's on the chat?
Let us know. We got a bunch of comments to reply to, but we did miss them because
Hey.
oh, Catalina Sabu has got these questions. Listen, I'm ashamed to admit I don't know any of these answers. What happened in February 2nd, 59? I have no idea. What happened on June 11, 62 in USA? It might be landing on the moon, is it? I don't know. 1986 Ukraine. Poof, there you have it, guys. We don't know much about history. We had one history champ out of the three of us, and he was cheating, so total fail.
Just me.
Here's a good question, Ivana. Here's a good question. What would be your dream job if it were not YouTube?
Open up a restaurant.
Yeah, Ivana and I are gonna make a restaurant called
Or
Stevana's.
B&B.
Or a B&B slash
hostel.
restaurant called Stevana's.
B&B slash restaurant
Ivana's
slash hostel.
B&B restaurant hostel?
Yes.
Where country? Canada? No.
Maybe Canada, but we'll see. Canada or Indonesia or Malaysia.
Good question. What kind of food?
What kind of food? I would do international food.
International food.
Yeah.
That would be nice if we had a menu that had each recipe from which country, and in the menu had a picture of us in that country eating it.
Yes.
Wow, that would be a special. I'm not sure people would come to see us eat food on the menu though, but it would be interesting for us at the very least.
I would do. I think on the menu would be
Biryani,
biryani
rendang,
for
meat,
sure.
plashkavica,
Wow, that's so international.
kimchi, and some Korean food. What else is really good food we had? I mean, lots of Malaysian stuff.
Yeah.
Sampadas would be nice. Someone said, will you do India again? Maybe. Pakistan first. We like Pakistan a lot. Nihari would be on the menu. For sure, Nihari would be on the menu.
Yeah.
It would be an Asian inspired menu. South and Southeast Asian inspired menu.
Indonesian food, of course. Yes, of course.
Indonesian food, best food. So we'll sit here for a quick drink and then we'll go back to our hostel. Food challenge. Name 5 ingredients in the chat that Steve and Ivana must guess the name of the dish.
Ooh,
This is hard.
that would be nice too.
Shout out to Cataline Savu.
What's
Lots of
moussaka?
good history questions.
Oh, moussaka.
So in Pakistan, our plan will be to land in Karachi. We are trying to also arrange a.
Hey, okay, let's order.
Sorry, one sec.
Do you have red wine? Dry red wine? Okay.
Can I have a draft beer?
Budweiser, Heineken, bit of Moretti.
Moretti. Thank you. I think Moretti is
Someone is
Italian beer.
saying sarmale on the menu, of course.
Sarmale, of course, on the menu. And some Canadian classics like chicken wings.
Poutine.
Poutine.
That is Canadian food, actually.
So we will land in Karachi when we go to Pakistan next 2 weeks from now or so, and we're trying to arrange a pretty cool Christmas festival, which should be great for Pakistan because obviously people think of it as a Muslim country. There is this one area where they'll have some.
Bit of Moretti invented.
Okay.
Pizza. Oh, Kyril said he just had some charcoal tao a couple minutes ago. That's one of my favorite food too.
My mom says, "Is Pakistan safe with what's going on with the Taliban?"
Taliban
What's
is
happening with
mostly
Taliban?
is in
It's in
Afghanistan.
Afghanistan.
It's not in Pakistan.
Yeah. Actually, we had a friend who will not be named, who right now is in Iraq. And she said her impression of Iraq was she really preferred Pakistan. Pakistan has the reputation of kind of in that part of
Yeah.
the world where it seems scary.
And Iraq, I think it's starting to be like Pakistan too. It's up and coming in the traveling.
Yeah, Iraq is up and coming in travel, and she still said her experience in Pakistan
We
was
got-
much more
we got
safe
actually-
and comfortable.
Our friend Luke was there, and now someone else. We got
Yeah.
another friend is there right now. So
Yeah.
Iraq is up and coming for sure. In Baghdad and all around.
Right, and
Yeah.
even despite that, her impression was Pakistan was much more comfortable and easy to get around and friendly people, and so Pakistan it just seems to be, people think of it as scary, but it's not very scary. I feel comfortable there.
Yeah.
Tons of
Yeah.
friends, and it's, I mean, the experience of walking down the street is so familiar, and
Yeah.
everyone's friendly, saying hi.
Everyone is so nice.
It's not like I don't feel nervous at all.
That's
There you
true.
have it. Also, I didn't bring my head trimmer on the trip to Athens, and now I look like a real old fart.
Speaking of northern parts of Pakistan, we might go to Kailash because we didn't make it last time.
I'd like to go to Kailash.
What about Korea del North? Ooh, that would be a
Korea del Nord?
step up.
That would be exciting. But the thing is, I think you have to have a tour guide.
Korea del North is like even more dangerous than Iraq or
well, the
Afghanistan.
thing is, in Korea, in North Korea, you can't just wander around and go have fun.
Yeah.
You have to be with a tour guide, and they're just going to tell you lies about how their country is so great and
Yeah.
they won all the gold medals or whatever. So
Yeah.
it wouldn't be really a travel experience. It would be
Yeah.
more like an investigative journalism.
Yeah. But yeah, I think North Korea would be the most dangerous place that if we ever travel there, that would be the most
I
dangerous.
mean, Transnistria was pretty wild, Ivana.
Yeah. But I mean, it's not comparable to North Korea. Come on.
Coming to
Right.
Israel? Yeah, I wouldn't mind going to
There you
Israel.
go. Thank you.
dun, 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 dun. Thank you.
I wonder if this is Serbian. Is this Serbian wine?
Serbian wine? I don't know.
It's called
thought I ordered beer Moretti.
Alexandria red wine.
Bro, originally founded in 1112, this beer. The year 1112, is that right? 1112? It's a 1,000-year-old beer. 900. Yeah, getting a lot of anti-Pakistan comments in the chat. To be clear, this is the same thing that happened the first time we went there, so I don't feel...
Oh, yeah. Cheers. How do you say
Whoa. Did you forget? Cheers?
Yeah, almost. But I didn't take a sip yet.
Did you forget how to say it?
Jafali.
Ishifeli. And how do you say it in Greece? Yamas.
Yamas. It's actually pretty good. Ooh. In Greece, we got like a big bottle of wine that costs like €2, but it's not as good as this.
Yeah, that was such cheap wine. It was too cheap to be good, but we were not drinking for the flavor with our friends. Drinking for the effect.
Oh, that was fun.
Yeah, we are tired. We just flew today. It's only a 2-hour flight, but honestly, planes just make you tired.
When you travel, even though it's like a short flight, it's like, it takes the whole day.
Yeah,
you
so
know?
someone asked what our plan is for Serbia. We have 2 weeks plus a day, 15 days. We will try and redo our basketball video because we failed so brutally on that. I'd like to do another football match if we can. We have some more food stuff we'll do, as well as some small towns. We will go to Nice or Nice.
Nice?
N-I with an accent S.
Yeah.
Nice, nice. Niche? I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll go there, we'll explore a little bit. And,
Seems like an interesting place. So, lots of history.
yeah, there's some really interesting history in Nice. Nice? Nice?
Nice.
Nice.
Okay.
Like my niece Addison. Right? Mm-hmm. Got it. So anyway, shout out to Josh. This one's for you, buddy. Miss you already, dude.
So in Greece, we got like souvlaki, lots of souvlaki and gyros. But to be honest with you, the food in Greece, it's okay. It's not like spectacular. Like the gyros, we've had better gyros in Albania.
You're going to jail for saying that. All the Greece people just unsubscribed, Ivana.
In Greek
Why
people.
would you even think that? It's true, actually, though.
It's true. We tried like how many places in Greece? In Athens, like 5 different places, and they all like
You know what the thing is, too?
they're okay.
Greece is a next level in terms of expensiveness. Did we try ouzo?
Ouzo,
Yes,
of
and I
course.
actually loved it.
I
don't really like 40%.
prefer-
Dude, let me tell you this.
Ouzo tastes like black licorice.
Yes.
I prefer rakia or tuika.
No, listen, guys.
Palinka.
You know I like palinka. You know I like rakia. You know I like, having a drink. Ouzo, it was the best we've had so far in terms of 40%. Is the ouzo and the cognac in Moldova and Transnistria. Those are the smoothest drinks.
Rakia here is pretty good too. The
rakia.
Branco.
Oh, the Bronco was amazing. I forgot about the
Yeah.
Bronco. That was the best one probably.
That one.
But my point is, ouzo is up there with easy to drink. I like black licorice, so
I hate it.
you just drink it. I would prefer just a beer because the problem with liquor is it's too hard to maintain. You know,
Yeah.
it's just like so powerful. But
Find New Alan Florin is saying go to Macedonia. Yeah,
yeah,
maybe
we will come back
next
to
year.
Macedonia.
We will come back to Romania again for sure next year
Love Albania.
during the summertime. So maybe during that time we have to plan around what else is around Romania. Maybe Macedonia is one of them. And we have to go to
I
Scotland.
love how you say it like a local. Macedonia,
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be.
like a local.
Yeah,
English people say Macedonia.
that's not correct.
We did learn a lot about the Greek gods. Sri Lanka would be nice. Sri Lanka would be nice. I could definitely go to Sri Lanka. I have interest in Sri
Honestly,
Lanka.
Zaki, when we were in Malaysia before COVID started, we were planning to go to Sri Lanka, and then
yeah,
Steve
remember
put
that?
his passport on the washing machine, and then and then lockdown happened, so we ended up staying longer in Malaysia.
Huge news in the chat. Huge news in the chat.
What's happening?
Huge news in the chat. My mom says Scotland with mom and dad, maybe.
Oh, maybe. Why not?
I think, Mom, I think you should pay for our trip. I don't even know what I'm saying that for. Yeah, we'll do it. If you guys are ready, we're ready. But wait for the summer, because I think Scotland is bad weather even in the summer.
Yeah.
So I think in winter it's like horrible weather.
Yeah, I don't know if I will like Scotland just because of the weather.
She says to her Scottish husband.
I like Scottish people.
Even it's too late.
You're not
It's too
Scottish,
late.
you're Canadian.
You know what? I don't think I like Indonesians people. Imagine I said I don't like Indonesia. What would you say, Yvonne? Be honest.
Because
Because what? What would you
of
say?
the weather? That's fine.
What was your complaint? The weather?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine because it's too hot in Indonesia for me.
Yeah, that's fine.
Hey, high five. No racism in our, no sensitivity. Come on. I thought you could pay for our trip. Mom, we tried our best to get a hookup in Athens. Told Josh, give me a week to try and get a free place to stay. Maybe I can hook something up for the four of us. Zero, not even a nibble, not even a response. Said, Josh, we gotta pay for her place. He goes, no problem. So maybe next year we can do something in Scotland. Hook it up, but I think we're still quite small. Although I think after our next Pakistan trip, we can jump up again. We've got big plans for Pakistan.
Weather affect everything. That's true. That's true. Alex is asking, ever been to Cyprus? I think you
Yeah, I would
find
love
it
to go to Cyprus.
Quite interesting. It's
I
like Greek
would
with Turkish.
love to go to Cyprus.
Yeah.
I would love to go to Cyprus. That's Greek and Turkey island, kind of in between the two countries. There's
Wow.
like a split part of it.
Yeah.
I would love to go there.
Be interesting.
The problem is, I'd love to go everywhere, to be honest.
Everywhere?
Top 5 countries you don't want to go to. Go. North Korea.
Well, that would be interesting.
Kind of anywhere.
Kind of like I have no interest in going, not because I don't want to go to, but like no interest. Lots of countries in Africa, except South
Why?
Africa,
Because it's not safe. You're saying.
Nigeria. I
Yeah.
would go. Not because it's not safe. It's just I don't know nothing about it.
Oh gosh, Cataline Savu. Listen, man,
Qatar.
you embarrassing me. I just
Okay, what
don't
happened in
know.
February? US
What happened in
stuff.
February 2nd? Everything. I don't know. I'm not smart, dude. Good questions though. I think maybe the moon landing.
In the U.S. number
62?
2.
I don't know.
In Ukraine, we have never been to Ukraine.
I'm just not smart, bro. Good questions though. Senegal would be nice. I would be interested in Senegal. There's a
I would
few
be
African
interested
countries
in
I'm interested in.
Africa. I would be interested in going to Tanzania for the safari. The Seychelles Island for the beach.
Senegal would be good.
Kenya and Nigeria for
Nigeria
the
would be good.
extreme, I don't know, culture,
Nigeria is on the
culture
list, Ivana.
shock, culture experience.
Put Nigeria on your list.
And
They get-
then the other stuff, the other countries, I'm like, Morocco is good
I
too.
would also want to go to
South
the
Africa,
country of Jordan, which is not in Africa. So try again, Steve. Never mind. Never mind. I thought it was in Africa because they have a thing in Jordan. Somebody in the chat. Do you know what it's called?
Morocco.
Petra.
Petra. That's in Jordan.
That's in Jordan.
Egypt, yeah, for the pyramids
No,
only.
no. For Africa, it's Nigeria, Ivana.
Yeah, Nigeria, Kenya, Tanzania. That would be my top 3.
Yeah, I want to go to Brazil too. I miss South America, dude. I miss people making out in public, you know? South America is a place where you walk down the street and you see everywhere you look people making out.
Yeah.
Let's show them what it looks like.
Wakar Ali is saying you have to come back to Pakistan someday. Well,
I did it.
we are planning to.
Pakistan in 2 weeks, man. We're ready to go back.
Yeah.
And every time I mention that, chat fills up with "Don't go there" messages, but you guys don't know nothing.
Also, someone was saying if we will ever go back to India, maybe in the southern part.
If we get a guide or something, we had a pretty rough go in India last time.
Yeah.
Traveling with locals
I
would
would-
make it a lot better.
I would go to like Goa and
My mom thinks I'm funny. Me too.
what is it?
That's a good question.
Mu-
Feel free to tell us more about that. There's a
Musadar
part of
got a good
Africa that's
question.
unclaimed by any country. The only part I know like that is North Sentinel Island.
Oh, I never heard of that.
This one they're saying maybe is inland. It's just like a tribal place and they have no countries there. Interesting. Honestly, I
That
had
would
half
be
a beer and I'm
interesting.
so
That would be
tired.
interesting to to visit and witness like a tribal, how they live and everything like
Yeah,
that, like
I see
cultural
some voodoo
thing.
stuff. I see some cultural stuff. Fire pit dancing. That would be great.
Yeah.
250,000 subs by end of next year. That would be possible because we have big plans. We've been traveling a lot for, like this year we did a lot of stuff we wanted to do. I think next year we'll do more stuff that's good for the business. Like Pakistan, we want to do obviously, but we'll just try to focus on countries that have a bit more population. Pakistan we can go up in. We love that place. Indonesia, we need to break into this market and get a bunch there. Nigeria will be more for the business. I'm kind of we can do these big things and. You're right about that, Weifang. We could enjoy India a lot better now. We were inexperienced and we really set ourselves up
Yeah,
for
that's
a
true.
tough go in India. It
Plus-
wasn't very nice.
Oh.
It wasn't a very nice experience.
Thank you to Mashkur Faruqi.
Thank you very, very
thanks
much.
so much
What's
for the donation.
what's AED?
I think it's Dubai or UAE.
Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you.
UAE dinars. No, dirhams.
Dirham.
Dirhams.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for that. We appreciate it. It helps a lot. It helps a lot.
Thank you so much.
We've been trying to not take sponsorships. Maybe we should just sell our souls and sell stuff, but I don't want to sell you guys stuff. So
If there's a product that we
it's a product we actually use, but even then, just save your money and live better. You know, we are leaving money on the table by not
then-
selling stuff. But I don't want to. I just have a phobia of being like, "Hey guys, you gotta use this product. I just heard of it last week. You
if we
gotta
believe in
buy
the
it."
product, it's fine. You know?
If we believe in the product.
Yeah.
So who needs to advertise for beer? This video sponsored by beer.
No one's gonna watch you in Pakistan if you sponsor it for.
Oh yeah, don't say that in Pakistan.
Hey,
This video is sponsored
my
by.
dad is here. Antonius. Salam.
Apa kabar?
We don't even use it in Indonesia.
Salam.
That word a lot. Yeah.
Salam. Assalamualaikum. Lambok Barak.
Oh, Mbok Berik is from Indonesia. That's why.
My mom is waving to Antonio.
Antonio.
Antonio, sorry.
Are you hungry?
No.
Today we got to use the lounge in the airport.
We used a first class business lounge. We had some
We had
salad.
free beer, salad.
I had a
pasta
beer before the
salad,
flight.
Sandwich.
Pretty
Good.
exciting.
Good,
Can you say any words in Greek, Ivana? Greek? What do you know? Thank you. Go.
Efkaristo.
Efkaristo.
Yamas.
Efkaristo is thank you. Yamas is cheers.
Oh.
When are you guys coming back to Pakistan?
Hopefully in 2 weeks.
2 weeks from today. How are your vaccination plans going? So tomorrow we will get our second dose.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed. It's all pointing to
That's
it's all
why.
ready.
That's why we're back in Serbia to get the second dose. So
But
thank you,
also-
Serbia.
But also, when it comes to foreigners getting the vaccine, don't believe it till you see it.
Oh yeah. Hopefully
It's happening tomorrow, but it's not impossible. It's not happening.
We got our first shot here. Serbia has been good for it. So thanks, Serbia.
Serbia's been
Yeah.
great for the vaccine. In fact, the only one we found to do it.
Yes.
Although our friend got it in Croatia recently, but Serbia
Oh yeah,
did it for us.
Croatia and Serbia.
And then
The
after
Balkans,
the
you know.
second dose, 2 weeks later, we're allowed to go enter Pakistan.
Yeah, because
So
it-
once we get it tomorrow, we will then apply for the visa once we know we got it and we're allowed. Boom.
Yeah.
And hopefully we get a proper visa. If anyone out there can hook up our Pakistani visa,
Yeah.
we need to get an easier
Because
visa
Pakistani
experience. It's hard to get, man.
hard to get.
Or they might
And
give,
also-
last time they
and
gave
also-
me 60 and even 30 days.
Yes, only 30 days. And it takes forever to extend. And then before they accept our extension for visa, our first one is expiring, and then we have to get out of the country. So.
Yeah, we'll get the visa online, but
Yeah.
but last time they gave me an amount and you a shorter amount. So we applied for yours
Yeah.
and then we will not be in a country with no visa. So if something happens and we only stay 30 days in Pakistan, that'll break our hearts, but that's all we'll do.
Oh yeah, in Sri
I'm not
Lanka
gonna
too.
overstay it. It will not happen.
If anyone is from is in Sri Lanka or have been there recently, tell us how it is during this COVID time.
Sri Lanka?
Yeah.
Is it Sri Lanka or Sri Lanka?
Sri Lanka.
Sri Lanka.
Ronnie, any plans to return to Malaysia? Of course, we will always go back there.
Yeah.
Probably every year. We got friends.
Once the door is open, the door is closed now.
Yeah.
We were thinking of coming in the window, but
Through the window. But the door is still closed.
the door is closed. We figure a way for the door to open rather than, sneak in the chimney or something,
Cecilia, Pupan, greetings from Toronto. Woohoo! When are you guys coming home? Did you know? You get vaccinated. I know you couldn't. Oh.
Yeah, Cecilia, we got our first dose 3
Serbia,
weeks ago, and tomorrow we get our second dose. So it's really good news.
Yeah.
We
Right.
will be fully vaccinated tomorrow. Pretty
Yes.
excited for that. And then 2 weeks after that, we should be free to go. I do have a feeling that in 6 months from now, it won't be enough to be vaccinated to travel places. It'll be vaccination plus booster. I don't think it's going
Crazy.
away. I don't think it's going away. I could be wrong. I don't know anything.
Oh,
listen,
by the
don't
way,
listen to me. I don't know anything.
On the way to the airport in Athens today, we took the metro, and then halfway we had to get out of the train because a strike was happening.
Yeah, I guess
Strike was happening.
I guess
in Athens.
Greece made a
For-
law saying to drive the train, to
Yeah,
drive the metro,
all the
you
employees
must be
vaccinated.
vaccinated. And the worker said we ain't doing that. So we almost missed our flight, to be honest.
So we
Not
had
really,
to
almost
get
missed it.
off of the train and then transfer to this other company's train
Yeah, we had to take some other passage to get there.
because the worker of the metro went on strike
Yeah.
because of the vaccinated.
Yeah. And on
vaccination
Tuesday-
rule. Oh,
And on Tuesday in Greece,
Yeah, a few
we
days
go
ago.
we go to Athens, right? We're in Athens with our friends.
a few days
Do the
ago.
museum, do the thing,
Everything was
walking around,
closed.
and everything. All the restaurants are closed, and we're like, "What's going on? Why is it closed on Tuesday?"
They went on
and
strike.
they went on strike because they're fed up with the laws.
Yeah.
This is the way
The
that we're
restaurant
doing.
owners
The
went
restaurant
on
owner
strike.
said we're not opening. We're gonna punish.
Yeah, because
punish
of
the
the
society because
regulations and stuff. I guess it's hard for them,
Yeah. Thank God they
Like-
didn't land the plane in Croatia and say, "No, new
Thank
rule.
God.
The airline's going on strike. Get out."
Imagine that we would be. Remember that show Lost? Imagine that we would be lost because of the strike.
It would be that movie with Tom Hanks, The Terminal, where you just live in the airport. You can't go anywhere.
Yeah, that's.
But anyway, overall, despite
yeah.
the Tuesday lockdown and the almost other metro closing, great trip to Greece. Oh,
Sumatra, Java.
so nice. People saying they want my mom done up as Pakistani bride.
That's we found you have a good plan there. Sumatra, Java, Sulawesi, Kalimantan, Sarawak, Brunei. Kalimantan is like in Borneo anyway, so
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like
And then Malaysia,
Yeah.
and then Peninsula, and then when we're in Malaysia, we got to get over to Singapore. Another must.
well, yeah,
Interested in
Singapore.
seeing Singapore.
We didn't
to
get
spend
to
a whole year in
Singapore
Malaysia
last
and not go to
time.
Singapore is crazy. Only because the
Kevin
pandemic.
Kokila said we are his favorite YouTubers. Thanks so much.
Oh, thanks, man.
Mm-hmm.
You're our favorite subscriber.
Thanks. Oh no, we got lots of favorites.
Favorite today.
Oh yeah, thanks. Okay, Zaki, Turkey. Is Turkey out of your plans?
Yeah, no, you're right about this. Turkey is a good option.
Maybe next year because this year it's getting kind of cold.
We get nervous that there's
we
been
hate
so
the
many
cold.
really nice videos made from Turkey that we're not
Yeah.
quite good enough. Although we are getting better and we have some
Turkey-
better cameras, and I'm willing to buy
Turkey,
another lens.
I would go to Turkey just for its traveling experience, but as a YouTuber, it's not a really good place to gain some subs and views. But
Yeah, it's not
to
going to make a
travel
boom
with-
for our channel, but I'm really interested in that place because the history there is amazing.
Yeah.
So much of
I
the
mean,
countries.
the Ottoman Empire.
Exactly.
it
So
all
much of the
came from
Balkans has
Turkey.
this history with the Ottomans.
Even in
It'd be
Serbia,
nice to go to the
even in
Ottomans.
Serbia and in Greece, there are lots of Ottoman Empire influences.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, even the food.
Oh, yeah.
You can see from the food, it's all from the Ottoman Empire. So we would love to go to Turkey.
Top 3 favorite people you met in your travel. This is an impossible question.
top 3.
This is question. This is an incredible question. For
No,
me, it's got to
no,
be a
we cannot-
Bangladesh, and it's got to be
We cannot
maybe
choose top 3.
Mike from
come
Romania.
on.
and
Catalin.
I would say Honey.
Oh, it
But
got
there's
me.
so
It's
many
more
we
than
forgot.
3.
It's way not
It's
fair.
more than 3.
Daniel from Pakistan is a
Crystal
special guy.
in
Crystal,
Malaysia.
Crystal is the thing.
Oh, so many people.
I mean, Pharaoh would have to be one of the Nirvana.
Yeah,
The whole
Farrell
business
in
of
Malaysia.
Malaysia in the first place.
That's true.
Doesn't
So
work.
many
3 is not.
people.
You give me
Chris-
30 and I'd probably
Chris
run.
from
Chris from
Trengganu.
Trengganu would be number 1. Everyone's number 1. It's no.
Everyone's
Impossible.
number 1.
Too hard.
Yeah, Honey from Pakistan.
Honey and Noor is.
Sunny in Dubai. Like
Oh,
everyone,
yeah,
Noor
so nice.
and Daniel's family, whole family.
And the guy in Albania with the long curly hair who gave me cigarettes. What about him? You know?
Yeah, the guy we met in camp looked like douche
Oh, the guy in camp like dude.
in Albania.
Oh man, I'm so
So
glad.
many
I'm so
memories.
glad we made these videos because
And our friend
When you travel
in,
this much,
in
you
Novi
forget it.
Sad, yeah,
Novi Sad,
Marina.
Marina and Novi Sad. Of
Yeah.
course, too many people. Too many
Alice
people.
Cooper.
So glad
Top
we made the videos.
100 of every country.
Top 100 of
Okay,
every.
Bangladesh. How about Bangladesh?
Ooh, I would
Maybe
do
one
that.
day.
I would definitely do that.
Yeah. I haven't
my-
thought of Bangladesh,
My
to be
experience
honest.
in Pakistan makes me like Bangladesh.
Alex is asking, have you been to the UK yet? Not yet. Never been there.
It's a must go because I am Scottish in theory.
Maybe when we go to Scotland, we'll go to
Top
U-
100 of
the
every
UK.
country. It's possible. Yes, Alice Cooper. Exactly. Yes, I'm talking about Alice Cooper. Remember Alice
Okay,
Cooper?
Xavier-
I always remember that guy. He's the best.
Oh, Alice.
Remember Alice Cooper? He's like, here, have a cigarette. I'm like, I don't smoke cigarettes.
I was
He rolled
like,
it, puts it
what?
back. Okay, I smoke it now.
Okay,
that guy was the best.
Safira got a good question. First culture shock. What is
First,
it? Is it Japan? Oh, Japan, because that was your first trip. It is in Japan.
the
It's so
biggest, the
different.
biggest, most profound culture shock was India.
Yeah, that's true.
That was the one that was stand out like, it was like overwhelming. It actually overwhelmed us,
Yeah.
you know, or me at least. Because we flew from Bali to Delhi. You know,
Yeah.
Bali is like paradise on earth where Ivana speaks Indonesian and it's literally paradise.
Mm-hmm.
And Delhi is like
Okay,
top of the world for air pollution. You know, like it was such a change.
Mashkur tweeted to the government of Pakistan about our visa issues and wrote that we should get a long-term visa. Oh,
Yo,
thanks.
Mashkur, hope this works
I hope
because
so, because
we do have a friend who got through a connection like this, he got a 1-year multiple entry visa. If
Yeah.
we could get that, we would be coming and going all the time and making tons of videos.
Yeah.
We would really love a 1-year multiple entry. I think we qualify for it, you know. I'll give you my thumbprint, I'll give you my passport, I'll give you my background check, you know.
Vote John Doe 10. When you go to India, don't be so cheap because India is cheap already. Yeah, makes sense. India is probably the cheapest country we have
Most
ever been
affordable.
in. And Vietnam. India and Vietnam, those two.
Most affordable is India. But we were wrong back then to go for the most affordable because with the most affordable, you get the lowest quality. That's natural for all business.
But it was
with
still
quality,
okay.
with-
we got
we
a
were-
hostel
we were-
for like $2 a night. Like
Yeah,
$2 a
$1.18.
night. And it was a private room with private bathroom, which is
But the
okay.
neighborhood it's in and the quality of it is
It
all
was
going to
in
be.
Jalsheimer.
If we were to go back
I
to
don't-
India,
I
we
don't
would
think it's-
we would level up and try to get a
Yes,
more
yes.
enjoyable experience. We really punished ourselves
Yes.
with overwhelming culture shock all at once.
Yes, but I think the bad experiences is not from our hostel though. It's not from our stays.
In Delhi,
It's from
we could have
the
stayed in a better
scammers.
area. In Delhi. Even though we were in the area where the scammers go in Delhi, we didn't stay in
It
the right
was
area.
the touristy backpacker area. That was the best area.
But that's
I
why they're
thought.
scammers, because it's touristy. We should go to the luxury area away from that and experience it, but not stay there. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
so maybe next time we should go to like a beach resort in Goa.
This would be enjoyable. Literally, in our place in Delhi, you leave our accommodation, you walk 5 steps, and there's people just trying to scam you.
But I kind of like it
Like,
because
just
it was a
For your
cultural.
entire walk.
It was a cultural experience versus just like staying in a resort with nice beach, and then you get nothing out of India other than the food
It
and
was cultural.
you know what I mean.
Overwhelming.
Like the
It wasn't
scams,
enjoyable.
the scams and all that. It's part of the culture. Like and the
Scams
tuk-tuk
is
and
part
the
of the
pollution
culture.
and everything. It was part of the experience. Though.
Maybe you're right about that. Maybe I just. Maybe I.
Like
There is
the
a way.
luxury
There is a way
is
to
good.
enjoy India.
Yeah.
For my level of impatience. The thing is, Indian people are the most patient people probably on earth because everything
Yes.
in Delhi, especially, takes so long to get done. Whereas I'm incredibly impatient. So just the experience of being there, I'm just like, it's just not my kind. It's just not for me, you know.
Yeah.
It's just not for me. I respect everybody and I encourage those people, and I'm not just passing judgment. It's just maybe not for me.
Oh, SKBB is here. Hello.
Oh, SKBB.
Long time no see. Yeah. And she's also waiting to go to Singapore. We're waiting to go to Singapore.
Hey, SKBB. Yeah, we will be back in that part of the world. But we need to get our vaccination first, and then we need things to open up. Second.
Best songs missing from Murray, Pakistan. Oh, Murray is one of my favorite places in Pakistan.
Pakistan is one of our
I
favorites.
think actually I like Murray better than Hunza. Maybe.
It's a bold statement.
Cat kucing. You know what kucing means?
Kucing means cat.
Yeah. Cat. Which
Saya
country?
suka kucing. Saya punya kucing. No, I have a cat.
Yeah.
Saya mau. That's I want a cat. Anyway.
Which
Learning.
country did you guys gain the most weight?
Teen?
Probably Malaysia.
Malaysia or Albania. Malaysia or Albania for sure.
Carol. What about Tibet? Tibet would be interesting.
China would be interesting. I'd be nervous to make vlogs in China. I wouldn't post anything until we left.
I gotta say, when we were in India, we went to the place where the Dalai Lama lived, and there were lots
Himachal
of
Pradesh.
yeah, there were lots of Tibetan in India at the time, in that part of
Yes.
India, because of
kind of
what is
fled.
happening
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Tibet. Because what's really
Listen,
happening in Tibet?
well,
Like the
China
Chinese
just
government is
said-
killing the Tibetan.
I don't know. You never know because the Chinese government is shrouded in mystery. I would be nervous to make vlogs in China because if you happen to say something you noticed, CCP is.
You can
CCP
go
kills
missing.
people. Yeah. So you
Okay.
have to post everything when you're gone, which now makes you like the sneaky investigative journalist. It's not my kind of travel. I want to just go have a good time and show
Oh,
people. I'm good.
Glenn visited Transfiguration and Transpilna. We visited Transfiguration, but I don't think we visited Transpilna with my Romanian fiance, and it was stunning. Yes.
Glenn Davies, nice
That
message. Thanks for that, buddy.
Transfiguration is known as the most beautiful road in the world or something.
According to a driving show that's all about driving in cars, and so
Yeah, it is beautiful.
their opinion would matter.
It is
It's
beautiful.
a powerful statement.
Yeah.
Oh, nice comment, Glenn. Thanks for that.
Yes. Would you guys take a trip to the Everest base camp from Just Me?
Would you take a trip to Everest? I would. The problem is how
Maybe.
long does it take? And
I hate hiking.
Ivana might be. I might
hate
have to piggyback Ivana on my back, and my backpack on my front, and then Ivana's
So
backpack
it's
on my
not
head.
one of my must do. It's not one of my like bucket list.
It's not a bucket
I
list.
I hate hiking. Like short 1 day hike is
I don't
okay.
think you hate hiking.
It's just I struggle when I hike.
I saw you hiking in Malaysia on a bridge that was all broken, and it was.
Oh, that's fine. That's like it doesn't require stamina. Anything that requires stamina.
Oh, you
Like
don't
if
want to
it's
do
like
a
a
long
little bit,
one.
yeah. The broken bridge it wasn't even dangerous if you look at where you're going. You
It's
know
fun.
what I mean?
It's fun. It was good fun, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And all the comments were like, "Can't believe you forced Ivana to do that." I'm like, I think she was having fun.
It was fun. It was fun. In Perhentian
was-
Island in Malaysia, that was fun actually. It wasn't dangerous, guys. It wasn't.
Yo, Malaysia, there's so many memories from Malaysia. You know what Ivana said today? This is totally irrelevant to the live stream. We were just talking about something totally else, and Ivana says, "Man, I miss the Kedah trip so much." Remember the Kedah trip? Remember you said?
Yeah.
You're like with Greg and Jumi and with Ken, just going on Kedah. Ivana just like, we were just talking about stuff, and Ivana
Oh,
goes,
the Kedah trip.
I
That was
just-
like I think a year ago. It's actually around a year ago.
that's what you said. You're like, it was almost a year ago
so
today.
Fun.
Oh, I miss the Kedah trip so much. It
That
was
was so
so
fun.
great, man.
We miss Ken and Greg and Jumi and Travel Grammars, our friends.
And shout out to G, who planned the Kedah trip. He nailed that trip. He planned it so well.
Yeah.
That was an amazing trip, man.
Yeah.
Oh, Kedah. And me getting the motorcycle on the ATV, like I got stuck in the mud. And then
Yes.
seeing
yes.
Sungai Lembing. No, Sungai Lembing. No.
Oh, Sungai Lembing.
Yeah, the super old place.
Sungai Lembing is in Pahang. I think.
Sungai. Oh, I forgot the name of it. But it's the ancient remains of the iron ingots.
Yeah.
And they're pumping it by hand.
Alex is asking, what
Yeah,
was
what a
your
trip.
absolute favorite place that you visited this year?
This year?
Yeah.
It's just almost over, isn't it? Well, year in review. Bum, bum,
Oh
bum.
my God.
I mean, a favorite would be Pakistan and Albania.
2021 is almost done.
It would be Pakistan and Albania. It would be Pakistan and
I
Albania.
love Romania.
It would be Romania and Pakistan and Albania.
Yeah, that's top.
It would be top three. Let's get the order done. I think it
I
might
love
be
Albania.
maybe Albania
Maybe
and then
Albania.
Pakistan and then Romania.
If I have to choose out of all the countries where I would live in,
Albania.
it would be Albania this year. The countries.
The
that
country
was-
for beauty of vacation would be Montenegro. To do vacation, Montenegro's
Honestly, I
amazing.
think Kotor is the most beautiful city
It's the most
I've
beautiful
ever been in.
city I've ever been in.
Kotor,
I agree. Montenegro's, but it's not for our style of travel. It's just for
But-
vacation.
There's not that special thing that grabbed me into
Yeah.
onto
Yeah.
Kotor or Montenegro.
Yeah.
Albania
Pakistan is the most
did it.
underrated.
Yeah.
It's the one that everyone thinks is is some poisonous country. You're gonna get blown up or something. Dude, Pakistan is a nice place to travel.
Yeah.
I really love Pakistan. And then Romania, we have so many friends there. It's such a good time, Romania.
And
90 days
last year we
Romania
were in
flew
Malaysia
by.
all year. Last year.
The year
We
before
didn't
that,
go
the favorite place is
anywhere.
obviously Malaysia.
Yeah.
It's the only place we were.
Okay.
Also, special honorable mention to Korea.
Oh, South Korea.
South Korea is a nice place.
Not North Korea, where actually
the
I think a
North.
few people has mentioned if we will ever go to North Korea.
For me, South Korea is a nice place.
South Korea is nice. Will you? Your mom is asking.
Do
Your
we
mom-
plan to meet up with our other YouTube friends? Certainly.
Yeah.
I don't have a plan right now, but we'd like to see them again. But it's
Yeah.
hard because everyone's got their own
Everyone-
business they're trying to build and
Yeah.
what might be good for their audience. And also the COVID thing, it makes everything much more difficult.
Yes, COVID.
But I would like to see Ken abroad soon, if I could.
Yeah, I think although it's starting to relax now, the COVID regulations and
while,
everything
huh?
and restriction. Even in the airport today, we needed a printed PCR test. But now I just show it through my phone and they're fine with it.
You're saying it's evidence that it's getting more relaxed?
Yes.
Nah.
Yes. Hopefully
Maybe right.
we won't need the booster shot though. Because that will
I
be
was
just
in the
BS.
camp, Ivana, when the pandemic started. I was in the camp of maybe 6 weeks, maybe 8 or 10 weeks.
Yeah.
And say 2 years later. So my opinion on the COVID thing is probably not so valid because I just don't know nothing. To be clear,
Liba Vlogs is asking where we are from.
from the greatest country in the world of Canada. No. Don't do it. Even Canada is fascinating. I didn't realize people in Newfoundland basically speak Old Irish. yeah. The Newfie accent is like, hey there, bye. Are you going there, bye? It sounds a little bit Irish, doesn't it?
Ronnie is asking, would you consider going to Nauru?
What's Nauru?
No. What is Nauru?
How you spell it? How you
It's
spell it? How you spell it?
Nauru. I think it's one of the islands in Pacific.
Spell it.
Nauru.
Nauru. Sounds Pacific Islander.
Yeah.
I would definitely go there. Why would
Yeah,
I not?
why
There's
not?
really no place I don't want to go unless I'm not supposed to go.
Although we don't know where that is, we would
Nauru?
go there.
Sounds like it's near Fiji. That'd be my guess.
Yeah.
Somewhere near, like, east of Australia. You know, over there.
Yeah.
I might guess, but I don't know.
Oh, Catalina is asking what happened in June 11, 1962 in the USA. And then Diane, your mom is saying that it's the last time prisoners escaped from Alcatraz.
My mom is a new history champ. Did she cheat like Josh? These Canadians cannot be trusted, Ivana. Yeah, she was right to Alcatraz.
Diane, your mom.
Be honest, Mom. Did you go to Google and type in the date?
The Dubai Expo. I don't think so because we won't be in Dubai.
Oh, my mom and my father went to Alcatraz, and they remember that fact from their trip. Good for them. What happened in Malaysia on
September 16, 1963. 63.
I feel
When
like
was-
that was.
When was the Vietnam War
I
or
feel
the
like that
island
was.
we visited?
When was Merdeka Day?
It must be in the 45, 46, and 40s. Right after World War II. Cannot be 63. Was that during the Vietnamese War? Where we visited
No.
the
I think
island?
that date in Malaysia was the day Singapore seceded.
Singapore. Maybe. It's deep
I
fried.
know Merdeka was the 1st of September, wasn't it?
I don't know.
Man,
Forgot.
my brain has got too much
Malaysia
too
Day.
much Eminem lyrics in my brain, you know? They're all taking up space. I gotta get rid of these, you know, a song I haven't listened to in 10 years, I still know it. But I can't forget the stuff I learned a year ago. Man, I'm
In Malaysia, it's funny because in Malaysia they got the Malaysia Day.
Merdeka was
and
1957.
also- And also Independence Day. They got two things: Malaysia Day and Independence Day. In Canada, they're the same thing. In Indonesia, they're also the same thing, the same day. You know what I mean?
yeah, but why is there two again? We learned this. Because one is from Sabah and Sarawak, no?
I have no idea.
No,
Forgot.
one is. So one is about leaving the British Empire, and one is about Sabah and Sarawak. I think I was right.
Yeah.
Sabah and Sarawak and yes. So one is about when Sabah and Sarawak joined up peninsula to make Malaysia. Before that, they must have been the Kingdom of Sabah and Sarawak.
Right.
I remember this now. Come on, history champ. If, by the way, let's just do the math here. If Josh was not cheating,
I think I was winning.
no.
No.
I was winning. We have to watch it back. I don't remember. I think I was winning.
I think I was winning.
Dang.
Sabah and Sarawak. That would be an interesting place to visit. Because
would love to go to
I
Borneo.
heard the island, the Borneo part of Malaysia is very different than the peninsular Malaysia. I heard.
It's the jungle. I did talk to an Italian guy in Serbia before we left for Athens, so like a week ago, and he said Borneo is the greatest travel place on earth.
Oh, he's been there?
Yeah.
Wow. Borneo.
He asked me where the greatest place was, and I told him Pakistan. I just wanted to give him an answer that I didn't expect. He couldn't believe me. He made me explain it for 20 minutes, and then he said, I don't think what you're describing beats Borneo, the jungle. And I was like, well, it's
Oh,
different if you go to the
maybe it
jungle.
is.
It's different than, the non-jungle. But he really loved Borneo. He said, you gotta go to Borneo, man.
Okay, we'll go.
He said,
We'll
Pakistan
go from the
is amazing.
Indonesian side of Borneo across border.
Across the border.
To the
We'll sneak,
Malaysian.
we'll sneak in the jungle.
Yeah.
We'll sneak across the border.
Ooh.
Want to do it?
No.
No.
I'm all for doing everything legally.
Party pooper. Legally, huh?
Safira is asking, have you been to Iraq or Iran? Nope, we have not.
No, I'm nervous, but they're, I'm a little
So maybe,
nervous over there.
but maybe what you have in your head right now is what some people think of Pakistan at the moment.
Well, I think it's
You know?
different. I had a friend who was in Iran when the United States killed Soleimani.
Okay,
Is that the right name?
I have no idea.
Soleimani.
I know nothing about Iran.
Okay. So USA did this like 2 years ago, or in the past couple years. And he was there, and the streets of the capital, Tehran, were flooded with people chanting "Death to America." I feel like I'm not the right guy to go there, you know?
Right. So maybe in a few years.
There's tension there, you know? I'm okay to go to Pakistan, Indonesia. You gotta hang out where you're celebrated, not tolerated.
Huh. That makes sense.
Anyway, you almost finished, Imana? We'll go for another walk and then we'll go back to our place.
Yeah.
Or should I get one more beer? Want to hang out here?
I still have. Well, just wait, Steve. Be patient. You always want to leave before I finish my food.
You do
or my
everything in slow
drink.
motion. I will finish my meal. I will finish my drink. I will go to pay the bill. I will go outside and start street performing for half an hour. And Ivana's still eating toast.
Toast.
Patience.
Patience, Steve.
Yo, Kathleen Savu is a history champ. Let's be honest. Kathleen Savu is a history champ.
Kathleen, yeah.
What question is this? Again, no idea. 1888, London, August.
Is that for World War One? When was it? 18.
No. 1888 is way before World War One.
Does it have something to do with?
I think.
Is that when? No, Dunkirk was World War Two.
Yeah. Oh, Jack the Ripper. Someone said Jack the Ripper. Maybe Jack the Ripper.
Ooh. Jack the Ripper. Are you ready for your vaccine tomorrow?
I'm ready.
Do you think we'll get sick?
Yep. That's fine.
The first vaccine.
Don't say that. You just got demonetized. You just lost your whole channel. Oh no. Don't even talk about it. Oh my gosh, we're going to jail.
What?
We're going to jail.
Yeah, we cannot talk about vaccine on YouTube.
We did a video in Romania about it, and they gave us a strike. Don't mess with the gods, Ivana. YouTube is.
Oh, fish and chips was created.
Is that right? That's a guess, Ivana. That must be a
Good.
guess.
That's a good history challenge. I like that.
Hey, Leiba Vlogs, you're gonna love the answer to your question. The next country we go to, Pakistan.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah, I don't have any new countries that I would love to visit now. It's more like going back to the countries we have already visited.
Disagree. For me, Chile. For me, Brazil. Should I keep going?
Sure.
For me,
I would love to go back to, you know where I would love to go back to? Bolivia. I would love to go back to Bolivia.
Bolivia. How about
That's not
Paraguay?
new. We've been there.
Paraguay. Uruguay.
No.
South America is the next spot. We haven't been there forever.
Paraguay and Uruguay, no interest for
Brazil.
me yet.
Man, Brazil.
Brazil, yes.
Speak like me. Brazil. Speak like me. Brazil.
Bolivia, I would love to visit again.
Brazil. Ivana, Brazil.
Brazil.
Can't do it.
Brazil, yes.
Brazil.
I would love to visit Brazil.
No, not Brazil. It's a Brazil.
No, babe, Brazil. Nepal, yes, Nepal would be cool.
Nepal would be cool. How about this? How about this? Speak like me. Bangladesh.
Oh, Bangladesh, yes.
Speak like me. Bangladesh.
But I'm guessing Bangladesh would be similar to India and Pakistan, I would guess. I would guess. I
That's
know
racist.
nothing. I've never
No,
been
it's
there.
similar to Pakistan, I guess, but it would be interesting.
Because it used to be Pakistan.
It used to be East Pakistan.
Yeah.
Bangladesh, Nepal, and there's some countries that are interesting. Jordan.
I wanted
Israel.
to go, I wanted
Speak like me. Egypt.
I wanted to visit Myanmar, but with
Okay, food
what's
cool over there.
happening right now,
Speak like Ivan, Mongolia. You think that's interesting? Mongolia?
yeah.
I got lots of countries I want to go to.
Mongolia is
Bhutan. You
very
want to go to
cool.
Bhutan?
Yes,
You don't
Bhutan,
go to some Pacific Islands, Fiji, New Zealand?
Bhutan would be cool.
Have you lost your
Is
passion
this-
for travel? Is the only thing keeping you going your passion for me?
No, Bhutan would be cool,
No.
but it's hard to get the visa. It's like $100 a day, at
Ivana,
least for the
The
visa.
place we're going, we're going to be YouTube billionaires, Ivana.
All right.
Yeah.
Thailand, we've
Yeah.
been to Thailand. Puerto Rico,
Thailand, okay. A little bit touristy.
I would guess Puerto Rico is like similar to Cuba and Mexico. Maybe not.
No, more American. Puerto Rico's America.
Yeah.
It'd be like Hawaii, where you feel like it's not America, but you also feel like it is America.
Yeah.
Uzbekistan,
Thailand.
and said all the Stan countries. Uzbekistan,
It would be.
Azerbaijan, Turkmenistan is a bit of a nutty
No,
one.
I'm not curious about those countries.
Ivana, name your top 5 countries you want to go to the most, because I want to go where you feel inspired.
Okay.
Your lack of passion, I need to rekindle your flame, baby.
Turkey, for one. That's the countries that I've not been to.
No, countries you want to go to. Your
Oh.
most interesting countries you want to go to. Tell me, top 5.
Japan.
No, you've already been there, Ivana.
See, is it the countries that I've already been to, or
Oh, okay. No, you're right. Countries you want to go to the most, whether
Japan.
you've been there or not. Just the
Okay.
your most interesting countries. What do you want?
okay,
What do you want?
Japan, Malaysia, Indonesia.
Okay, listen. First things first. We do Pakistan for me. I love this place. We do Indonesia after that for you. Then you go back to me, Nigeria.
Oh, Ronnie is saying East Timor.
We can go there. That's beside Brunei.
Yeah.
No problemo. And Brunei they call ringgits too. I saw that in a hostel.
Oh yeah.
The money on the
but
wall. A lot of
the
clothes
sign
have money
is-
all over the wall. They
The
have,
sign is dollar, a dollar sign.
but it's called ringgits.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay.
Come to Laguna Beach.
We've been there.
That's true. We've been there.
We've been to Laguna Beach.
true.
Yeah. It was cool. Lots of rich people.
Earl of Sandwich. Is that a joke? Is that a real place?
Someone is asking something about sandwich. Hold on, give me a minute.
I think there's a country called Earl of Sandwich. The birthplace of the Tandoori oven. It's gotta be Pakistan.
No, it's gotta be India.
I'll call it subcontinent. It's from subcontinent. Right answer.
I used to live in Iguana Beach. Go to Bosnia, that would be interesting too. And Croatia, Yugoslav Nam Milju. Someone is asking, you spent a lot of time in Romania. Why?
Romania's a
Finding.
nice place, dude. Romania is
we
top
love
3 of this
Romania.
year. Romania's top 3 of this year.
Yes,
Top-
of course. I would
top
go
10 all
back
time.
again.
Top 10 all
back.
time.
I would go back to
Would
Romania.
you put top 10 all time?
Of course.
Okay, do your all-time favorites.
Top
so hard.
5 for sure.
So
Romania.
hard.
Romania
Top 5
is
in
probably-
Romania?
Yes.
I know, believe this. Give me top 5.
Top 5. Okay. Romania, Albania, Malaysia.
I know you're 4th.
What is it?
Japan.
Yes.
And?
Vietnam.
Ooh, it's a good top 5. Respectable. Respectable.
Bulgaria. Bulgaria. I don't know much about Bulgaria, to be honest.
Name the capital.
Sofia.
Smart. Ding.
Have you been to Hong Kong? No. Other than transit for flights.
You transit Hong Kong?
No, maybe not you, but I've been there in the airport.
I know, believe this.
Australia. We've been to Australia. To Sydney and Cairns.
Problem with Australia is too many white people. I'm kidding.
Adi. Hi from Tirana, which is one of my favorite city. Tirana is actually one of my favorite city. in the
Tirana
world.
is my favorite city, I think.
You
Or
think?
Shkodra. Shkodra is my favorite city. Tirana is
I
my
like-
favorite capital. Shkodra is my favorite
I
city.
actually like Tirana better.
Shkodra is an amazing city.
Yeah. Never been to Hong Kong? No. Only in the airport. Only in the... How about Rwanda? Again, I don't know much about Rwanda, so there's no interest to visit Rwanda.
I would go. Only thing I know
I would
about Rwanda
go,
is the bad thing that happened in history recently.
Like civil war or something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like a pretty brutal one.
We found is asking, you've been to Taiwan but only in
Yo,
Taipei.
I would
No,
go back to Taiwan.
We've been to Taiwan and there was one more place that we visited in Taiwan with lots of lanterns. I forgot the place. It was
Say it. Say it. You know?
lanterns and lots of street food,
It was inspiration for like a
like an anime
yeah.
movie. I forgot the name.
Nice place though.
Yeah, I love
I would go back to Taiwan, no problemo.
Yeah. My dad is asking, what are you guys interested in? Art, historical places, nature?
For me,
Uh,
it's history
For
and
me,
culture
and the people.
and history.
Culture and people.
Art, no. We actually had an opportunity in Greece to go to some amazing art museum, and art just doesn't do it for me. I just don't get art.
Yeah.
It's not artists, you know.
Yeah.
I understand it's good for them, and I encourage you to do it, but it's not for me.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, you know.
Yeah. Mostly people and culture and the way I love learning how people live. And also food, maybe food.
I'm
Also
on a
food.
challenge for food too.
Yeah.
Maldives would be good.
Yeah.
I would do Maldives, no problem.
Nature, maybe yeah, if there's any nice ones, but it's not in the top
The problem with
reason
beautiful
of
nature
why
is
we travel.
it every country has beautiful nature.
Yeah, every country
so
has
it's not
beautiful-
a standout amazing thing, you know.
Yeah.
It's
People
not
and
unique.
culture is what.
Culture and people and history is more like memorable,
Yes.
you know. And food is quite nice.
Food
Although
is-
I'm super skinny right now.
You lost weight.
I'm losing
You
weight.
need like to buy new pants.
My
or
friends are
something.
making fun of me for being a little chubbier than I was, and I took it to heart, and I just stopped eating altogether.
After Romania.
Romania made me kind of fat.
Romania, all the
Yo.
meat.
Here's a piece of advice: don't have meat for breakfast, Steve.
You know, we
Meat is
went
good
on
food though,
diet.
man.
We went on diet in Serbia. We only ate once a day, and then we went to Greece, and we were with our friends.
And we ate a lot, but I'm still skinny because I'm just so empty. My body's empty.
FA is asking, how do you deal with diarrhea on a holiday?
You just get it. You go to the bathroom 7 times a day.
Fun fact: we missed a flight because Steve had diarrhea once.
Fun for who? Fun fact for who? Could not leave It's impossible. I was actually at both ends that day.
Oh yeah, that's the only bad thing about visiting like Pakistan and India is
Yeah.
the diarrhea. My dad is saying explore Indonesian archipelago for at least a year.
Yo, I'm down to do a minimum 3 months, maximum 6 months. Not maximum.
Depends
but
on the
3 to
visa. We
6
gotta
months.
get like a proper visa for Indonesia.
Ivana, we need to get a YouTuber special requirements visa. Special access visa.
Yeah, I don't think that will work
Special access
anywhere.
visa.
Really.
I'm down for Indonesia at least 3 months. There's so much to do there.
Okay.
There's World War II
Alright,
stuff. There's just
so
historical stuff.
we
There's
have
like,
been live for over an hour.
really?
Oh.
By the
But it's
way,
fun.
do you guys know about the island of Florensis,
Where is that?
Indonesia?
Flora?
There was a race of people, okay? Literally a different species than human beings.
Oh,
And they were like
I know what you're
3.5
talking
feet
about.
tall.
yes.
There was like Neanderthals, Homo florensis, there's a bunch of different,
Yes.
and then Homo sapiens beat them all, right? But there was one that was in Indonesia that was like 3.5 feet tall. And I would like to go there and do a vlog about that. That's my point.
What's happening here? We found this saying, wait till you're middle age. I think we're already middle age.
When does middle age start?
Like 30? 30?
Middle age starts when you hit maturity, so therefore I am not middle aged.
That's true.
What's the technical
Oh.
term for a big kid?
Oh, we got Vladimir Putin from Russia.
Vladimir
Wow.
Putin in the chat.
Russia would be another interesting place actually. But again, it's similar to China. Russia and
you
China
can't be,
is
you
similar.
can't be yourself out there. You might get in trouble. You know, you don't want to get in trouble with those people.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go for it. I'd be too scared. And yes, we finished the jar of Ivar. And yes, we bought another one, and we finished that too.
Oh,
Ivar is good food.
We gotta get a new jar of Ivar.
Yo, remember Poland? We should go back to Poland, man.
Yes.
Poland's got good food over there.
Poland got the best sausage in the world. In the world.
Ivana, if you had one wish, what would you wish for? I'm just asking you a question. Yeah, I was asking questions, and they're making me think of good questions. If you could just have one wish in life, what would it be for?
To live happily ever after.
Wow! Good one, babe. Nice.
Any food you know about but never really tried? Do you know? I don't know any food I don't know about and never tried.
More like the opposite. Food I never wanted to try, but I did.
What is it? What is it?
Insects. Those worms from Novi Sad. No offense to our friend from
But you tried.
Oh, that was some bad food, man.
You even tried scorpions in Bangkok.
I felt bad for that lady. She sold me a scorpion in the street. I chewed it and then I vomited.
Okay, let's see.
And she was trying to sell them right there. She had to move her cart down the road because it was bad marketing.
Oh, blood sausage.
In Korea?
Well, there are blood sausage from
Oh,
Portugal.
voodoo. Voodoo. Or chinchalak.
Voodoo is durian. Wait, is it?
No.
What's voodoo again?
Voodoo is like a gray paste that's
Oh.
like fermented
Okay.
fish
Yes,
and
yes.
salted. Stinky tofu was incredibly bad. Where do we have that again? Malaysia. With Ken.
Yeah,
And Junker Walk. No, Junker Walk. Some night market we had stinky tofu, remember?
it's in KL, the biggest night market in
Yeah.
KL. I forgot what it's called.
Stinky tofu.
We find it saying when you reach middle age, which is 40 to 50s, fat stay. Well, I think we're already experiencing that in our 30s. So, good luck.
I
on
don't
our
have the hairline of a
40s.
40-year-old, so maybe I have the metabolism of a 40-year-old too.
Don't Google image of balut. We know what balut is. It's the
I never tried
Filipino.
We went to Philippines and I couldn't.
What is
bring
it?
myself to do
Filipino
It's a egg. No, it's a duck embryo, which means it's been
Embryo.
fertilized and it's like
You can see like
or
the
fetus.
Fur,
I think fetus is the right
the
word.
Fur
It's like
and eyeball.
oh, that's super
In the Philippines.
intense. I would try it though. Right now, after being what I've been through, I would try it.
Yeah.
I ate torpedo soup and it was kind of good. So what do I know about food?
Yeah, but I would try balut, but the furry part is making me a little bit like the fur. Bleh.
Yeah, your dad says even in Flores Island, they also had bone fragments of these smaller size elephants.
Smaller size. What do
There's
you
something
mean?
about this island that makes small animals. So it was like an adult elephant that was just smaller.
Oh, I never heard
It's not like a
of
baby elephant. It's like the size of a baby elephant.
Yeah.
I heard this before. Your dad's right. It's like the size of a baby elephant, but it's full grown.
that. Okay.
I would love to go to Flores. I mean, that would be a special place. That's a very unique part of the world
Yeah.
and part of
You can
history.
go.
You know.
Yeah. Oh, one Zaviri nasi kukus
Did you
ayam
know?
berempah.
Did you know the record Indonesia has? Indonesia is the what people on Earth? On average, Indonesian people are the blank people. Fill the blank in. Everyone at home, try. Indonesian people are the blank
Smartest.
people. Smartest. Best traveler YouTubers people.
Prettiest.
Everybody at home, have a nice guess.
Funniest.
Indonesian people are the blank people. Do you know?
Smartest.
Most diverse people. No, the answer is in fact tying. Kindness, still
Oh,
kindness
by
is a
the
good
way,
guess.
by the way, we found like Indomie everywhere.
Indomie is
Every
worldwide.
country we have been to, there's Indomie, which is the instant noodles from Indonesia.
Your dad says you're right. Smartest and prettiest. The answer is shortest.
Really?
Yes, they're short people on average height.
Ah, okay.
Which I'm just mentioning that because of the thing we said about the small race of people. It's not impossible that there would have had to have been breeding together with two different races. Anyway, we just have shorter genes in Indonesia. Very interesting.
Interesting. Maybe because they know me too much.
Too much Indomie.
Oh, someone said the kindest. How kind.
The kindest.
Yeah.
Maybe it's true.
Yeah, that's true.
I noticed Indonesian people off the charts with patience and understanding. Indonesian people are the most understanding. If you break bad news to someone, you wish you broke bad news to an Indonesian. They don't overreact. They don't get emotional. They're in control. You say, "Oh, there's something really bad." They go, "Okay."
Although Indonesia has many sad ballad songs about heartbreaks and everything. They're super sad.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
And people cry?
of course.
Oh.
Okay. RF Theo 1 Pascal is asking, what do you guys think? Is Romania better than Serbia? I want to visit one of those countries.
Honestly, the word "better" is wrong. I wouldn't say
Yes.
one is better or one is worse. I will tell you my preference.
We have-
This is my
yeah.
preference. It's not better or worse. I will give you my preference.
Our preference is different than we met a couple of people who has a different opinion. So, yeah.
Yeah, better or worse is the wrong verbiage. I preferred Romania.
Yes.
Now, to be clear, we came to Serbia end of October.
Yeah,
or
maybe the
something.
weather
So it wasn't the
got
right
to
time to
do
really
it.
enjoy it, and we had friends in Romania that really guided our experience and helped us out.
So
I
maybe
think if we were
that's-
here in the spring or summer,
Summer, yeah.
Serbia probably has a lot to offer.
Yeah,
Although
we
I can
have-
tell you, in the spring and summer, Romania certainly has a lot to offer. It's
we have
really nice place.
we have a few friends that we have met during our travels who prefer Serbia over Romania, but we prefer this is our own our own experience.
Just our opinion.
We prefer Romania.
It's by no means some kind of criticism
Yeah.
of Serbia. We
But
just
I
had
think
such
they're-
a nice time in Romania.
Yeah,
Such a nice time in Romania.
yeah.
And there's lots to do. You can get on a road trip, would be really advisable, and go around some castles, certainly. Danube Delta, certainly.
Yeah.
Sigishwara, Timisoara, the capital, Bucharest, really, certainly lots to do.
Yeah, but
Would
maybe,
recommend Romania.
maybe we visit Serbia again during the summertime, we would have a better
Exactly.
experience. Yeah,
Exactly. Also, if you're into nightlife, both Serbia and Romania have a lot to offer.
that's true.
Cool parties, wild parties, especially in the old town where it's like a castle or some shit, and people are. It can be pretty wild.
Okay, I'm just scrolling here. If you guys see my finger, I'm just scrolling through the screen.
Hey, maybe don't scroll over the camera there. Scroll from here, like this.
Okay.
You know what I mean? There you go.
This.
There you go.
Ah, okay. Tallest people.
Montenegro.
Yeah, Montenegro.
And there's a country in Africa that's really tall called
Also really short in Africa as well.
There's one of that too.
Yeah.
There's a really tall country in Africa. I think it's not Somalia, but it's where Manute Bol is from. NFL player, basketball player. Anyway, I forgot. Alright, Yvonne, I'm about to fall asleep in this bar, so we
Okay.
can get a move on here. I'm gonna go pay the
Alright,
bill, okay?
guys.
Have fun. I'm paying the
Yes.
bill.
Okay. Fort Jono, where are you from? Because I know you are in India right now and you're watching our India vlog, so thank you. I thought you were cleaning the screen. No. I'm just scrolling through the chat. Okay, Jasmine, Ethiopia. That would be another interesting place to visit. Is that where the tallest people in Africa or in the world are? Ethiopia. I will visit Ethiopia. There's a really good, actually, Ethiopian restaurant in Toronto near where I work. I like Ethiopian food. They got this kind of like pancake with holes in it, kind of like a sponge. It's really good with all their curries. It's very good. Okay. Tea in the stomach can cause weight loss. True. What do you know about Ethiopia? Is that where the tallest people are?
Ethiopia, no.
No.
Ethiopia is amazing long distance runners. Gold medals every year. They're super skinny and they run like the marathon in record time.
Oh, look at this.
What is?
Very classy gentleman on the 50 dinar money.
Who is it? Do you know who it is?
No. Who is it?
Man, what a turn my life would have to take to end up on some money. These are the greatest humankind has had to offer. The people on the money.
You can make your own country and your own currency.
Dude, Gregville.
Gregville. That's the country.
Gregtopia.
The country.
Gregtopia.
Greg.
Oh, Greekville.
Gregistan.
Gregistan.
I'm sure there's a piece of land somewhere out there that hasn't been claimed by any country.
North Pole. We gotta go North Pole. We gotta make Gregistan. We do it now. 100 years global warming, and it'd be paradise up there. Beaches.
Right.
All right, baby, we'll go.
Okay, you guys.
We want to bring them with us on the road. We want to end it. I kind of liked hanging out with them.
Okay, you can bring it.
Come on, they're fun to talk to.
Carol's saying goodbye. He's going to sleep.
See you,
Bye,
Carol.
Carol.
Nice meeting
Thanks
you,
for
buddy.
being here. Okay, they're waiting, I think, for us.
Limo.
Oh, everyone's saying bye.
All right, guys, let's go for a walk. Maybe we'll end it. Maybe I have other things to say, Ivana. Do I sound interesting still, or am I kind of boring? Maybe it's boring.
Guess the country on the map will be next week.
Okay, yeah, guys. Guess the country on the map will be next week. I will set up some sort of PowerPoint or some sort of interactive map where I can put my mouse over top of the map and it'll like highlight or something. Oh, that'd be nice. And I click on it and it reveals. Oh, that would be nice. Yeah, I'll set up a map for next week and we will do a guess the country on the map or pick the borders or guess how far the USSR gone. We'll do a bunch of map challenge. We will do a map challenge next week. Here we are in the street. I'm so tired. I don't know why flying makes me so tired, but this is my life. Okay, Ivana, where are you going? We live this way. Where are you going? What are you buying? You buying apples and bananas? No apples, no bananas.
Wanna
Life
jaywalk?
sucks. Okay, want apples and bananas?
No.
Me neither.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna cross the road. Not get hit by a car. Put the phone away. Thank you guys for watching our live stream. We had very much fun with you. This guy's backing up right into me, running across the road. Ah! All right, guys. See you later. Thanks for watching. It was lovely.
Love you.
Bye bye. Say bye. Woo. Bye bye.
Bye. Let's cross.